Hey everybody, welcome to Nintendo Week. I'm Gary.
And I'm Dark Gary. Today we're going to give you some tips for how to perfect your techniques in the game Kid Icarus Uprising.
And we'll check out the expansive, adventure-filled game that is Xenoblade Chronicles for Wii.
Plus, we'll crush some scenery in the game Crush 3D for the Nintendo 3DS system.
It's going to be a great show.
So great that I'm feeling inspired to go after the Underworld army right now. Medusa! You can't hide from me!
Don't worry guys, I locked the window.
Oh, Palutena, I have failed you. The game Kid Icarus Uprising hit the shelves last week. Pit's battle against Medusa and her Dark Legions is on!
And today we're going to give you some tips to help you get the edge on evil.
Let's get down to business!
The basic controls you use in the game, circle pad to move, stylus to aim and spin the camera, and the left shoulder button to fire offer a lot of depth, like circling to avoid fire while shooting enemies, surveying an entire area with one spin, or dash attacking forward, backwards, and to the side.
The faster your movements, the more bad guys will meet their doom. So, perfecting those 4 controls can make the difference between glory and an angry sideways fiend's cauldron.
The best way to find out about your mission, chapter to chapter, is to listen to Palutena. The Goddess of Light tells you mid-action what your goal is.
You must defeat Dark Lord Gao.
Shares techniques for avoiding damage.
Try circling left or right as you attack.
That's called strafing, right?
And introduces you to bosses before you confront them.
She also gives you insights into other characters, like the unaffiliated but trouble-causing Dark Pit. What's his problem? Some of the enemies in Kid Icarus Uprising may seem kind of funny, but don't be fooled. These guys can be tough.
And knowing which enemies you should blast away first helps you take less damage and potentially earn more hearts. Here are a few to look out for.
Speck noses. They sneeze out exploding projectiles if you let them live too long, so take them out first with a few well-placed shots. Shimums. They'll poison you if they attack, and they'll just keep coming if you don't destroy the jar they spawn from, so target that first. And Komatos. The best way to destroy them is with a melee attack, but if you hesitate, they'll latch on and suck your health.
Street Pass and Spot Pass add great new dimensions to the game.
First of all, you can share a weapon you find particularly awesome with other Kid Icarus Uprising players over Street Pass, and you can collect new ones too. These weapons show up in the form of weapon gems, which you can convert into usable weapons with hearts.
And you can earn even more weapon gems via the Spot Pass feature, even rare and powerful ones that you might not be able to find on your own in the game. This evens out the competition in multiplayer battles and gives you an edge in the single-player adventure.
There's so much depth to the game Kid Icarus Uprising, you might fall in, bros. And that's a good thing.
You know it!
The game is out now, so pick up a copy today.
To tell you about the game Xenoblade Chronicles for Wii, please allow me to paint you a word picture with my mouth brush. Thousands of years ago, 2 colossal beings called the Bionis and the Mechanis were locked in epic combat. And with their last breaths, they gave each other mortal wounds. Colossal carnage! Fast forward a few thousand years, and we find their bodies teeming with life. The Bionis and the Mechanis fought eons ago, but the battle rages on. Now, the people who inhabit the Bionis have been invaded by the merciless Mechons, the robotic inhabitants of the Mechanis. Not okay, brobots! That's where you come in. You play as a young scientist named Shulk, who's been working to unlock the secrets of the mysterious Monado, an awesome sword that can cut through Mechon armor. But the Monado is dangerous. It took a huge toll on the body of the last person to wield it. You'll need to team up with a party of your friends as you set out from home to explore the body of the Bionis and face down those mechanical monsters. The combat is real time, which means you need to pick your strategies quickly as you try to take down Mechons and any other monsters that stand in your way. So, while your special talent attacks have a cooldown period, you can still hack and slash your foes in real time while they recharge. Hack and slash! In Xenoblade Chronicles, as in life, your friends are everything. The game uses a unique affinity system to track how close you are with certain characters and how much they like you. Affinity affects everything from what missions are available to how you perform in combat. You can build up affinity points by encouraging your party in battle when they land critical hits. When you've built up enough, you can unleash devastating chain attacks with your whole team. Chain attacks freeze time so you can plot out the most destructive combination of talents to use, and blammo!
Good job, everyone.
That's what friends are for, bros. The world of Bionis is huge, seamless, and teeming with monsters. That means tons of places to explore and tons of loot to collect. Xenoblade Chronicles is a huge RPG with rich characters and friendships, an epic story, and a totally awesome setting. Check it out for yourself on April 6th.
What? All games require a brain, but the game Crush 3D, now available for the Nintendo 3DS system, is different. It's a game in a brain. The game takes place inside the mind of Danny, who's been trapped in his own subconscious by the experimental Crush machine. The machine lets him control the world by crushing it. Crushing switches the environment between a three-dimensional space where you can move in any direction and a two-dimensional space that you move through like a side-scroller. It's a simple concept with a lot of depth. Danny's brain is a dangerous place full of mind-boggling levels. You gotta collect enough marbles to even open the exit, and once it's open, you still gotta figure out how to get there. The trick is to make use of the Crush technology. Stuck in a three-dimensional view, crush it and change the environment. Move along and crush again. And the levels get more and more devious as you go. Saving Danny is a serious challenge, but don't worry. Crush 3D has a hint system to help you get through those levels that seem totally impossible. If you collect all the marbles and memories in a level, you'll unlock extra content like costumes and artwork. Plus, you can use the Street Pass feature to exchange gifts with your friends and earn points to unlock even more bonuses. You can also grab trophies that open a special challenge mode where you have to beat a level with limited time and limited crushes. Crush 3D will challenge your puzzling and platforming skills with more than 50 levels of brain benders. Try it out for yourself today. That's our show.
Thanks for watching, bros.
Dark Gary, and all you guys, there's something I have to tell you. Today was my last episode of Nintendo Week.
No! You too? I can't believe this.
I'm afraid so, DG. To all of you out there, thanks for everything. I'll miss you. I'm ready, Zorblort.
Wait, that means Nintendo Week is all mine! Oh no, what's happening to me? Am I disappearing because I'm an alien too? Is this Zorblort transporting me wherever Gary and Allison went? Or am I just an aspect of Gary? And since he's not here anymore, I no longer exist! Guess we'll never know, bros.